Peace. Welcome back to the channel, Goddess Nigel. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is doing their homework. And for those that follow the channel, you know what I mean by doing your homework. But yeah, I'm just sitting outside, getting some sun, getting my vitamins, and I was trying to think, like, what message do I need to bring to everybody today? And I hope y'all like. I got my microphone hooked to my unk. Sometimes when I put it on my shirt, I forget it's there, and because I move around a lot. So I thought this was kind of neat to have my microphone on my unk, right? So I wanted to talk about self-love. Usually when I end my videos, I'm always saying fall in love with yourself. You need to love yourself. But I'm sitting here thinking, what do you really do for yourself that is beneficial to self? What are you doing in your life right now where you're really taking time out of your busy day, your hectic day, to really take care of yourself, to make yourself happy? And this is something that people will touch on the surface, but they really won't go deep. All right. And if I ask someone a question and I'll say, well, what's your purpose? What makes you happy? Oh, my kids make me happy. I do everything for them. They have everything they want. They're in the best schools. I understand that. You're a wonderful mom, wonderful person. But what are you doing to make yourself happy? What are you really doing every day to make sure that you're happy? A lot of people don't think that way. A lot of people aren't even thinking that way because we're so caught up in our routine of getting up, work, home, kids, job, school, clean, grocery shopping, pay bills, go to sleep, and you do it all over. And then if you're lucky, you might take a vacation somewhere for a couple days. So all that hard work you're doing, busting your ass, guess what? Now you get a week vacation. That's bullshit. I don't think that we portaled all the way here to be on some slave. I don't want to say slave mentality, but the work system and the way they have things set up is just that's a whole nother video. But back to loving yourself, right? So you're doing all these wonderful things for everyone. You're giving someone 8 hours of your time. Sometimes you're doing overtime just so you can get that check. Why? Because you want to do something with your kids, you want to get that nice car. But what are you doing for yourself? You probably don't even know what makes you happy. And that's why I tell people every day, fall in love with yourself. What are you doing to fall in love with yourself? What are you doing to really bring peace and happiness to you? What do you have to look forward to at the end of the day? What do you have look forward to when you get out of work or school or just wake up in the morning? Sometimes we spend a lot of our time catering to other people, and there's nothing wrong with that. Me being an empath, me being the person that I am always putting people in front of me. And I am just now learning in this place and time in my life, you need to stop doing that. You can still be a good mom, you can still be a good person, but you can't keep putting everything and everyone before you. This is why sometimes we deal with anxiety and depression. Sometimes we feel drained, we're unhappy, because you're doing everything for everyone else. So my thing is going to be promoting self-love, promoting falling in love with yourself, because when you really love yourself, you're going to show it. You're going to spoil yourself. You're going to okay, what do I need to do to make myself happy? And it starts with you being a little bit selfish. We can't heal everyone. And this is to my chosen. This message right here is going to my healers, my spiritual kings and queens out there, God and goddesses. This is going out to you guys because, when you are on this path and you have certain gifts or skills, you're trying to help and heal other people with herbs or just the gifts you might have. And sometimes we end up giving too much and not receiving anything in return. So especially to my chosen, especially to the ones that are really trying to heal, you have to realize we can't heal everyone. And that's what I'm starting to be more awake to is that I've drained a lot of my energy and time and years just really trying to make sure everyone's happy. And I'll just like, I'm the type to go to the restaurant and let everyone eat, and I'll just be okay with whatever's left over. I'm very simple to the point where it's a little bit too simple, because then I allow too much shit to like kind of go on before me. I'll sit this one out because I'm content with just being by myself. I'm starting to learn like you're not, I mean, even with all the knowledge I have, even with all the intuition I have, sometimes we don't apply it. So I'm not going to be one of those people that talk it and they're not doing it. So that's why I'm trying so hard to do the work. And when I say do my homework, is work on myself. Some people call it shadow work. Some people say working, fighting your demons, whatever it is. Just becoming a higher form of you, being your higher self and really loving yourself. I'm not impressed with someone that works all freaking day and come home and just flop on the couch. And some people feel they're happy with that, but I feel like the ones that are happy with that type of situation, they've never experienced anything else. See, the thing about it, when we go to school, right, they teach you to basically go work for someone else. They teach you to depend on something or someone. We're not taught to be self-sufficient. We're not taught to own and run our own businesses. You understand? So sometimes we get caught up in the system where we are draining ourselves. You don't understand. If something happens to you, they will replace you ASAP. Okay? You only matter because you're filling a position. You don't matter because, we really need you. Because there's a million of you. All right? So I'm not downing anyone that's working. Don't get it messed up. I know how social media is, but I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that don't give your whole heart, time, and soul and energy to something that's not giving you anything in return but a paycheck. Make sure you're balancing out what you're putting your energy and your time into. This is very important. Like I said, we did not portal all the way here to just work, spend, pay bills. That doesn't sound fun. It doesn't sound entertaining, and it doesn't sound peaceful. I am learning what peace is, and I am going after what peace is, and I am demanding my peace. I am manifesting my peace, and that's just what it is. No family member, no friend, no person, thing, or situation is going to take that from me. And when you start demanding that and you really manifest it, when you see the doors open, it's almost scary. It's like going in the mirror and you're like, well, let me call on Candyman because it's some bullshit. And you in there and really see him standing there with these bees around him, right? When you really start demanding what you want, and when you start realizing how powerful you are and you start seeing doors open, it's it's not scary. It's just like, oh, okay. Like I knew it was there, but I don't know. I don't have words for it. But you feel like, okay, I'm not alone. And you ever have things just work out and you're like, yo, how did that do that? Like things just played in your hand to where you were able to pay a bill, or you were able to take care of something, or whatever the situation, but things just played out so perfectly. It was like almost like scary. Like I feel good when I know my ancestors are around me. I feel good when I know my angels are around me. And I feel good when I know the universe is with me. So I just want you guys to love yourself more. You understand? You can have $20 million, but if you're sick in the hospital, there's no use for that. You can have 20,000 and be in the best health and have a good mental and a good physical and a good spiritual. And I guarantee you're going to be more peaceful with that 20,000 than that 20 million. So I encourage everyone to be self-sufficient. If you're self-employed, your own boss, or work for someone, it doesn't matter. Just balance out your time and energy and take a little time for yourself to realize what truly makes you happy. All right. So I'm going to end the video. Listen, if you guys have not subscribed yet, please do. It's free. I see people commenting and are like, yo, the video was good, I like your vibe. But sometimes I watch my subscribers. So if you like it, if you got anything out of it, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's absolutely free to show love. Like, share, subscribe. Till next time, meditate, hydrate, and every day you should what? Be falling in love with yourself. Every day you should be loving yourself, getting to know you. Because I tell you, once you get to know you, it might even help your relationships. We'll talk about that in another video. When you know yourself more and really love yourself, your choice of men and women become very different. Trust me. Trust me. So, like, share, subscribe, and until next time, you guys.